So I was editing the Star Wars podcast, and watching it, we got to the point where we were discussing the fact that somehow Palpatine returned, which is such a terrible way. It doesn't matter who or what villain it is. Somehow they returned is a terrible way to bring back a villain. Like, you don't even bother explaining, you're just like, somehow. Great writing there, JJ. But it occurred to me that the thing we always harp on is the somehow, but not the Palpatine part. Because bringing back any villain that way is stupid. But Palpatine only has a connection to Luke. He doesn't even really have a connection to Han or Leia. Luke is dead, Han is dead, and Leia is effectively dead in that movie because her actress died beforehand, and then they couldn't use her. So all you have are people running around that have absolutely no connection to Palpatine, to the Empire, to anything that came before, and they're all acting freaked out because Palpatine is back.
And it's the boogeyman aspect, right? Ooh.
Is it though? It's like, he's just a dude.
What else could it be?
But as far as most of these people knew, even Force powers weren't really a thing. If you remember, Episode 7 established that the Jedi were just a myth. So all they knew is that Emperor Palpatine was just a dude.
I mean, maybe they're, the history that's been written has shown that, like, that person is a name like Hitler or whatever, Stalin. Like, you hear that name and like, Palpatine, bad. Like, no one wants to name their kid Adolf.
As far as these people are concerned, like, saying somehow Palpatine returned is like in the real life, as someone said to us, somehow Stalin's returned, and we're going, okay, so?
Who?
Like, the balance of power has shifted, guys. What are you expecting? Is he sitting over there in his ice lab going, tee-hee-hee, now I'm going to make Death Star lasers? Like, the fuck is this? To my wife, the thing I said was, like, this has as much of an impact to them as if the opening scroll had said, somehow Watto returned, and you're like, who? Fuck is that guy? That dude from the junk planet? Like, what?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a good point. I didn't really give that much thought because, like, how would they know how bad he really is?
How would they care?
No. Or why would they even give a shit? Yeah, we got bigger problems right in front of us. Although I guess he was pulling the strings.
We care because we're involved. Like, we've seen all the movies. We're in the grand audience. But it's like when your D&D character has knowledge that they're not supposed to have, and the DM has to yell at you. This is that. Somehow Palpatine returned is for us. It's not for the characters. And no one on screen comments on it, and that just really irritated me.
I know, and it's probably because I haven't watched it more than once, but I'll have to really take a look and try to catch that reaction or lack thereof, because it's actually kind of funny if that's the case.
Yeah.
It's a bad movie, though.
It's just a bad movie.
And 25 years ago, I would have thought I'd never say that about a Star Wars movie. But effectively, Episode 9 is just shit.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's fine.